ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And there's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Gonna run it. It's Hodges. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looks right for a quick completion. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Grab down the middle, it's Acker. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. near the sticks. It's Acker. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Set up from the 13. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So second down after the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline. He keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Hodgins. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can he make it to the marker? He shrinks the tackle. They make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Georgia, 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw.
here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun running play call. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Canes come to the line in a hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Hurricanes are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Look for out left, complete. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but then got him for a sack.
That's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Hodges. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. What a catch! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He knocks it through with confidence. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Canes would kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Borders from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying for a touchdown here. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the back gets the football. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now the handoff. The Canes are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking for some space. It's Hodges.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Acker. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Canes look to keep this drive moving. Here's that defense shifting again. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He finds some space. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw, bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Canes looking to cash in the red zone. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And that one's picked off. What a play. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A sack sets up second down. Quarterback still with the football. That run moves the ball across the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Play of the drive now set up at the 24. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Acker. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The shotgun handoff here. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Just trying to get rid of it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Now, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Acker. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense. And they get set now to try the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 10.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. First down and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Hands off to the left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That gain sets up a third down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled, but first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important third down play coming up after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, please. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The completion makes it second down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The pocket breaking down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw again. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, you seal victory.
Here comes the Miami trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, second down and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, Miami. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Dogs will crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Trying to find some room. It's Hatchett. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Georgia has moved into the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
He's looking to throw. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Now, you know, this touchdown actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the two-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he is stopped short. The two-point drive fails. They can't cut this lead further.
That is the score. Miami 34, Georgia 24.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.